Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? I am so excited to be here with you guys. I have lots to share. Coming back from Vegas from conference, we came back with two new patches, and I want to make sure that I am sharing with everybody what those patches are and how they can benefit our bodies. Okay, so we're gonna get right to it. I'm not gonna hold you guys here long. I do want to go over the new patches, and I'll probably just go over the other patches we have as well, just in case it's someone new that is watching this information. Okay, so what I want you guys to do first, really quickly, I want you to tag some people. I want you to share this to your pages. I need you to tag some people that need to hear this information. If you're unsure, if you know people, then as you are hearing the information, if someone comes to your mind, then I need you to tag them in the comments. All right. So tag and share this to your profile page. It helps so much when we get this out as a collective, right? So we've got so much to go over. I'm so excited. I'm just excited because we have 15 patches now, and then some are still in the works to be launched, but we have 15 patches now that probably with these two new ones covers up to 90% of problems that people go to the doctor for. All right. So if you go into the doctor with any type of symptoms, as far as just not feeling well, maybe a stomach ache, maybe nausea, maybe a headache, maybe chronic pain, maybe sadness, maybe grief, whatever it is, we have a patch or thereof a patch combination to help you with those problems. Like these patches give you solutions. And the best part about it is these patch devices are all drug free. All right. So there's no side effects. There's no contraindications. They are safe. They are safe for all ages, from babies all the way to our seniors. All right. So let's start with, should I do the older ones or should I start with the new ones? I think I'm going to start with the new ones first, right? We're excited about those. I know you probably have been seeing all over social media about the information about the patches. And trust me, we are just getting them in the mail, and those testimonials are starting to come in. So I'm sure that we'll be sharing that information very soon. So make sure you guys are still tagging and sharing this live with your people. All right. So first and foremost, let's talk about Assure. We have Assure and Zen as our two new patch devices. All right. So let's talk about Assure. Assure is going to help us with any symptoms relating to motion sickness. All right. So maybe nausea, dizziness, right? If you have a condition with vertigo, you probably got some tinnitus, you probably got nausea, you probably have dizziness, just feel like your head is spinning, right? Assure is going to be for those symptoms. All right. So these patch devices do not cure conditions. We don't make any medical claims, but whatever symptom that you have in your body, these patch devices is going to work, send a signal through your skin to your brain to recorrect, rewire those pathways so that you are feeling better. All right. So if you got a cruise coming up and you have motion sickness, if you have a road trip or you're just riding a car, if you get motion sickness in those movements, this is the patch for you. So I am so excited what this is going to bring. And maybe you're newly with child, right? And we're in our first trimester and we're not feeling too hot. Assure is going to be your friend. Okay. So we've got Zen. Now, Zen is very exciting. All right. Zen is going to help with our mental clarity. It's going to help our creative juices. It's going to help with our memory. Zen is just going to give us a centered mind, a peaceful mind. Zen is going to be amazing. Okay. I haven't even tried these yet. You can see they're open. I've been sampling these out already. But I'm going to wear this tomorrow. All right. So I'm going to start my Zen on tomorrow with my other patches that I wear every day. Okay. So we've got Zen to help with our memory, our cognitive functions, which Zen works on over 5 different cognitive networks in our brain. All right. So that's just going to open up our mind. That's going to give us more creative breakthroughs. This Zen is going to be amazing. All right. So those are our 2 new patches that we just launched. Very excited about these. These are not on the website yet. So if you want to try these, you will have to reach out to me directly. All right. You have to reach out to me directly if you want to try Zen or Assure. If you know anyone that could benefit from these patches, please tag them in this live so that they can hear the information for themselves. Reach out to me, inbox me. If you know my number, you can text me and I can make sure and get you these patches for you to try. Okay. All right. So let's just talk about the other 13 patches that we have, just in case we got someone new on, or maybe you've been watching the videos, the testimonials. Maybe you got some questions. You can put them in the comments with those answered for you. But let's just start with our foundational patch. We talk about liberty all the time. This helps with our balance and stability. Also helps reduce inflammation, but this gets our brain back to homeostasis, right? It gets us back to baseline before environments, before foods, before side effects from medication started messing with our bodies. Okay, so this is an excellent foundational patch. Also, you can look at this, you can Google it. It's statistics that says when we have stronger bodies, if we have better balance, we are prolonged to live longer. All right. So this is going to help us. And why is that? We have reduced numbers of falls, right? Our balance is better. We're stable. We can walk better. We can get around better, right? So liberty helps with everything. Our autonomic nervous system in our brain controls everything. All right. So our digestive system, cardiovascular system, our reproductive system, our respiratory system, everything, our autonomic nervous system in our brain. If any of those pathways are off, then that's when we can't breathe right. We've got asthma, we've got COPD, right? We've got cardiovascular issues, we've got blood pressure, maybe we have a stroke, maybe we have digestive issues, Crohn's, IBS, heartburn, all those things. This gets our brain back to homeostasis to rewire and recorrect those pathways so that we are better in those areas. Okay. So that's liberty, foundational. You absolutely need this. I can only imagine liberty and Zen together. Like I can only imagine what that's like. So I will let you know. But if you want to try it, this is probably an excellent combination. All right. So then we've got victory. This is very similar to the liberty because it also helps with our balance, stability, agility, reduce inflammation. But this works on the other side of our brain. We've got 2 sides, right? So this works on the other side. So wearing these together, you're more balanced and stable all around. You're going to feel so grounded. So I highly suggest wearing both of these at the same time. But this also helps with neuropathy. It also helps with muscle recovery. This also helps with increasing our athletic performance. So if you work out, if you're an athlete, this helps you get more endurance. You can work out longer. You can burn more calories. Whatever the case may be, this victory is the patch for you for those things. Okay. Then we've got our freedom patch, which is for our pain and inflammation. If we've got like acute pain, this will probably be okay. But when we start dealing with chronic pains, like level 6 and higher on a daily basis, we want to add these together. All right, because it helps with pain, inflammation, muscle recovery. It does so much together. People are feeling just way better with their pain levels when you wear all 3. Okay. So that's victory, liberty, and freedom. And we might want to add peace to that, which peace, we know that just sounds like we're just calmer, right? So this helps with your calmness in your body, but not just in mood, but also our muscles, also our mind, like everything. All right. So if our body is just more relaxed, we're not as tense as we are when we're in pain, right? So if we just relax our body more, then these pain patches, the combination for our pain, will be able to work a lot better. All right. And just in case you're a person that maybe doesn't get around a lot just because you are in a lot of pain, maybe you're immobile, maybe you use a walker, maybe you're in a wheelchair, we want to add Defends. Okay. So Defend is good for our immunity. We know that. Defend is good for our allergy symptoms. We know that. But this also helps increase our blood flow and circulation. Okay, so if your legs are tight, if you're just not walking good, this is going to help move that blood flow around, and that's going to get us moving a lot better. Okay, so when we have this paired with our Liberty, right, when we are helping correct and repair our autonomic nervous system, our cardiovascular system, with increased blood flow and circulation, that's probably going to help regulate our pressure numbers, right? So this is a good combination for that. Also, if you want to add in peace to help lower our cortisol levels, which will help with our pressures, helps with our sugars, all of that. So there we go. All drug-free, mind you. There's no ingredients, no supplements, so no side effects. Okay, so we've got Lumi, which is good for our skin. It can clear it up. It can tighten it up. Helps with rashes. Helps with healing. If you've had surgery, maybe you've got scarring, this will help with that. So Lumi is for our skin, which is the largest organ in our body, right? So we want to make sure we're taking care of that. So we've got Lumi for our skin. We've got Boost for energy. So we got to leave those drinks and stuff alone. That's not good for our heart. All right, so get something that's ingredient free, that's going to give us clean energy throughout the day. All right, and you want to make sure you take it off at night. All right, I was up one time. I couldn't believe, I was like, why am I up? I can't go to sleep. And I remembered that I still had my Boost patch on. I had to take that off. And then within minutes, I was able to fall asleep. So we want to make sure that we take this off. Or if you work nights, you can wear this while you're working. Take it off when you get home so you can fall asleep when you get off of work. All right, so that pairs with REM. This gives us great quality of sleep. So I want to talk about this because this does not make us drowsy. When we put this patch on, we still have to lay down like we're going to sleep. What it's going to do, it give us a better quality of sleep. All right, so it's going to put us in a REM sleep so that we're dreaming again. That way, when we wake up the next day, we're refreshed, we're full of energy, and ready for the day. Okay, so after 2 weeks of wearing this, you're going to fall asleep like 40 to 50% faster. You're going to get like 25, 30% better sleep. So if you struggle with anything of you not sleeping at night, then this is the patch for you. And let's just say your mind is racing a lot all the time. You can wear Peace in the day to kind of just keep your body and your mind calm. And then you can leave this on at night when you put the REM on, and you're going to be able to sleep like a baby. That's what they say, right? Awesome. All right. So then we've got Joy that just gives us a better mood. Peace and joy is an excellent combination if we're suffering with sadness and anxiousness, grieving, like whatever the case may be. I wear this a lot now because of the winter time, right? There's a lot of snow, there's a lot of cloudy days, gray days, and this keeps my seasonal depression down. All right, so Peace and Joy helps me with that. Peace and joy. All right, we've got Focus to help us be more productive throughout the day, keep us on task. Oh, hey, how about Zen and Focus? That's going to be amazing. I didn't even think about that, but here we go. Zen and Focus. Well, you got a lot to do and you got to stay on task because you got little time to do it. This will probably be the combination for you there. Okay. We've got Ignite that helps us burn up to 500 calories a day on a resting state. So you don't even have to be doing much. You just put this patch on and it's automatically going to burn calories for you. A lot of people pair that with Kick It. because Kick It helps us with addictive behavioral patterns. So let's just say you want to stop biting your nails, you want to stop smoking, maybe you want to stop eating sweets or drinking pop, whatever the case may be. Maybe your kids have aggressive behaviors. That's a behavioral pattern that they might want to break, right? So you could try Kick It and Ignite together. That's going to control your appetite, help you burn calories. And if you pair it, triple it up with Victory, if you are a workout person, you're probably going to burn even extra calories with that. Okay, so that is that. And then we've got Rocket, which is good for men and women, helps us with our sexual enhancement. But this also is a great hormonal balance patch. And this helps me a lot with my hot flashes and night sweats. All right, so I wear this every day with my Peace and my Defend. Like, I wear these every day. And I have started to wear my Lumi now every day. But these three for sure, I wear these every day. I don't get up in the middle of the night in the night sweat or anything like that. So women, if you're going through that, get with me. All right. You don't have to get on all that hormone therapy. You can just get patched and it's going to take care of it. Okay. So those are our 15 patches. I'm so excited that you are here for me to share this information with you. And if you want to order, we have a brand new website. It is so user friendly for our customers and is using Shopify for our checkout process. You just push shop, put the patches that you want in there, and you're going to check out. Now, for every person that goes to my website, you are going to get a 30% off discount. Okay. So you want to go to my website. The discount is automatically going to show up. So if you don't see the original number crossed out to the new number, then you type something in wrong, okay? So you want to make sure you see that. Make sure you see my name at the top, and you're going to get, not just for first-time customers. Remember, the discount used to be just for first-time customers. Now it is for everyone whenever you go in to order through my website. So I am very excited about that. So those are for full packs of patches, which each pack comes 30 in a pack. Okay. Now, if you want to try like 5 or 6 and you want to go in there and buy that, totally fine. We welcome all customers. If you want to figure out the best combination for you, so maybe you want to try a week's worth of 4 or 5 different kinds, I can break that down for you. You just have to inbox me, reach out to me, and we can put a customizable super patch pack for you. Okay. Awesome. So thank you guys for being here with me. Since you've heard all this information, make sure you tag and share. So tag your family and friends. I am looking for people to host patch parties for me. So if you want to host a patch party, you can earn some free patches. Please reach out to me. We can make that happen. It could be your home. I do have a spot. So if you don't want to use your home, let me know. And you can use my spot, the space that I have. If your church, maybe you want to get me in on a Bible study night, whatever the case may be, I am more than happy to come and talk to your members. Just let me know. Okay. So thank you so very much. Have a wonderful day. And I'm sure I'll be talking to you soon. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.